What's goody, everybody? It's Kimmy, and I'm back with my tea of the day. Welcome to episode 69. Yes, y nueve. Welcome, guys. And I just want to say how elated I am, how happy I am, how just hopeful I am for the future of America, like for the future of the next 4 years, 4 to 8 years. And how many changes hopefully we will see. I just want to congratulate Mr. Joe Biden and Ms. Kamala Harris for gaining the White House, for being elected. That's a long process of the mail-in ballots and the absentee ballots and everything that we've been through. These sleepless nights for a lot of people who are just so worried and just so confused and out of hope, thinking that this man was still going to get elected again. And it just baffled me how many of our people voted for him, knowing what we've been dealing with for the last 4 years. His opening speech was let's build a wall to keep the immigrants out, and let's grab America by the pussy. Oh, and let's make America great again. Those were his speeches. And I'm confused how we elected him to begin with. But clearly a lot of people were not ready to have a woman president. And it's fine. I don't understand how we even elected or had the idea to re-elect someone who's just a public figure. Yes, he knows how to make money. He knows what to do with money. He knows how to run businesses. Absolutely. But as we've seen for the last 4 years, he does not know how to run a country. He wanted to erase everything that Obama did. And he absolutely did not know how to handle this pandemic. Because people are still dying. So many Americans died. And the pandemic is still here. And he did nothing to help us. Many black lives have died while he was in office. Because he said it was okay. He didn't respect us. He didn't uphold us and uplift us. And he allowed most of these people to get off scot-free. Little desk job, little time off, paid, but we'll never get the lives that we lost. But this is the person that y'all still wanted to vote for, that y'all still voted for. I'm confused. Help me understand how he had a lot of the Latin community voting for him. I never understood that when I was seeing the numbers. I was just confused. Completely baffled of how our people are supporting him and he doesn't have our best interests at heart. And I guess if I'm playing devil's advocate, you would want to vote for him because you see what we had instead of not seeing what could potentially be. And I get that logic, but it's stupid. Thank you for everyone who actually was adult enough and tired enough to go out and vote and really make their voices heard. Because this has been like the best presidential turnout that I've seen. And many people seen in history. I've never really seen a election process or a few days go by without us knowing. We usually know that day or the day after. All of the ballots are put through and they're counted. And I'm just elated to see how many people voiced their opinions, went to those polls, mailed in those ballots, and made a choice. Red or blue. They made a choice. Democrats or Republicans. And so many people made some choices where some states that was red became blue. And that is an amazing thing. to see how politics work and how political views are just that, political views. I want to say thank you and congratulations to the first female vice president. The first ever vice president to be female. And she's a black woman with merit undeniable to us. Law enforcement, like she grew and built her career into where it is now. And if we're unsure about what Biden has in store or what Biden has for us for the next 4 years, we can be hopeful for Ms. Kamala Harris that's going to make sure that everything is fair and consistent. That our black lives will not continuously be killed by white officers and nothing happens. She's about keeping people accountable for their actions. And I'm here for it. We have the light at the end of the tunnel. This is the beginning of something new. And we can't put everything that this orange person, this person that y'all elected, we cannot expect them to change everything so quickly that Trump messed up. The first priority has to be our economy. The first priority has to be our lives. The first priority has to be finding this cure for this pandemic. So businesses and everything can just open back up and be free and be open and be safe for us to really be out and enjoy ourselves and live our lives. That's the first priority once they hit the White House. We have to know that we have things that they're going to have to alter and fix and change that Donald Trump neglected and fucked up. So we just have to expect that. I just want for them and from them to listen to our cries. We elected you for a reason. Don't run us down. Listen when we're crying. Listen when we've had enough. Like, really make a change. America can be so great. I was never mad at the slogan itself. I always felt like America was great. But I feel like Biden and Ms. Kamala Harris will definitely make our voices heard and make America as great as it was. But we have to do our part. We have to help our states, help our country. We have to be better us. We have to especially help our neighborhoods. I like the right people to be in charge of our states and our boroughs and stuff like that. We have to do our part. I want to do a big shout out to Miss Stacy Stacy Abrams. I'm sorry. This lovely sister has worked in the House of Representatives for 10 years. From 2007 to 2017 to the lead at 2011 to 2017. And she helped turn Georgia, one of the most racist states, blue. That is powerful. She helped Mr. Biden get elected with 273 electoral votes. That is amazing. But it wouldn't have happened if some of those red states did not turn blue. So, thank you for really going above and beyond and really hitting the streets and getting these Georgia people to vote. I lived in Georgia. I know the the racism that lives there. I stayed in Atlanta, so it's a bit different. But I just know that down south is racist. It's a bunch of Karens, and they think they're entitled. And Mr. Trump allowed Karens to get out of hand and think it's okay to be racist and think it's just okay just to be blatantly a racist. White supremacy has to stop. There's no more white power. There is people. We are all people. We all bleed. We all pee. We all take a shit. And so at the end of the day, we are the same. So we need to start acting like the same. We need to start being treated as the same. Until there is equality, there's never going to be a change. We don't want to be better than white people. We just want to be equal. We want to be looked at as human. Us. And this campaign, this president and vice president would definitely do that for us. And I'm just elated and happy and just ready to change. I'm ready to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm ready and happy to say we have a president again. We have a president. And we don't have to be scared for our lives. And to feel like we're unheard and we don't matter. And that these people can just continue to kill us. And that these people can just continue to be racist and act like we don't matter. Like we have a black vice president. We had a black president. Anything is possible in this world. And this shows that. It took abundance of people, the vice presidents, to happen. We finally got the first woman president. She happens to be African American. If that doesn't speak volumes, I don't know what is. I don't know. It just definitely gets me a little emotional just speaking about it because it gives me hope. And I'm just ready. These last 4 years has just been hell. And has just been handled so foul. I just am lost for words of how this even happened, how we allowed this to happen, and how we allowed him to even last the 4 years. Why? So, when they get the White House at the end of January, just know we can breathe. We have some type of hope. And we will see change. And they will listen to us. And listen to our problems and solutions. And run this country the way it needs to be ran. Because we know what good presidents are. And we know what bad presidents are. I know there's a lot of things that Joe Biden might have said or might have done that didn't sit well with the people. And I definitely understand. I haven't seen a lot of it. I don't know all of the details. However, he's for the people. He listened to us. And people can change. People can grow up. People can evolve. He's been in politics for I don't know how long. So if he hasn't picked up something throughout his years, that's a problem. But clearly he did. That's why he was elected. That's why he was nominated. That's why he ran. And that's why he won. Thank y'all for listening to episode 69 of King of the Seas channel. Thank you again for voting. Congratulations, Joseph Biden. Thank you and congratulations for Kamala Harris for being the epitome of a black woman. Thank you, Stacy Abrams, for being absolutely elegant, smart, intelligent, and willful for wanting change in Georgia, for fighting all these years to make change in Georgia, for bringing Georgia back and making them blue. I'm not a politician, I don't do politics like that. But after these 4 years, you had to have dug in and listened to what these people was offering. You had to, and if you didn't, I don't know. And again, thank you for listening. Laters.